Go. All right, welcome to today's video. What I wanted to talk to you today about, it's really specific for athletes, okay? But this could be for anybody. And there is a transferable concept to what I'm talking about today. But as an athlete, I want you to be creative. And I want you to think about all of the responsibilities that you have on the field or on the court. And I want you to think of ways that you can recreate those responsibilities in drills. A lot of us, we rely upon coaches or teachers to kind of come up with these things for us to do at practice. Well, right now's your chance when you're doing some off-season training or you're stuck at home. I want you to think of some ways that you can practice your sport in your backyard that can make you better at your job when you get back to training or when you get onto the sports field. So I'm going to give you two specific examples today. So my background is as a baseball player, and I played a lot of outfield, but I played first base as well. And actually first base has some really sports-specific jobs or skills that you really need to work on that I think we actually ignore when we get out on the field. Well, you as a first baseman or as a baseball player, you can recreate these kind of training drills on your own. Don't wait for a coach to show you how to do these things. I think you know what to do and you train that, okay? So I'm gonna give you a baseball example right now, and then I'm gonna show you a basketball example. And then I want, my challenge is I want you to take it from there and make up your own drills. And it can be really fun and exciting, and most of all, it will make you a better player when you get out on that field. You'll be prepared for those little weird plays that invariably come up in sporting events, and you'll have drilled them because you kind of went the extra mile. So first one I want to show you is baseball specific, is for a first baseman. So one of the things a first baseman has to do is they have to cover first base when there's a runner on. So we're making pretend that there's a runner on first, and I have to hold the runner on so he doesn't get too far away, and the pitcher can throw me a pickoff throw and I can try to tag him out. Now, most of the time, the pitcher doesn't throw a pickoff throw and he pitches it home to the batter. First baseman's got to get off and cover that ground. They left a huge hole over here. So that's an important play that I have the agility to kind of cover up that space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that runner on, and then I'm going to pretend that the pitch was thrown, and then I'm working on getting off, way off the base, so I can field my position. And I want to do that. I'm just going to try to rep it out. I'm going to do 8 or 10 in a row. Okay, there's the pitch, and I want to get off, and then I'm going to run back. There's the pitch, get off. Okay, so that's, you can drill that as, you could do 10 reps, take a break, and then redo it. Another little drill, I just thought of it, is covering first. So I'm playing my position. I'm gonna pretend that the ball was hit to the third baseman. Well, as a first baseman, I gotta run to the bag and be ready to catch that player's throw. So I'm gonna kind of rep that out. Get to the bag. Okay. Ready position. Ball's hit. Get to the bag. Okay, and you can rep that out. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a basketball example. Walk with me. Now this next drill that I'm gonna show you, I actually didn't invent this one, but this is where I got the idea for this lesson. One of the best basketball players that has ever lived, especially being from Connecticut, is Ray Allen. And Ray Allen developed a drill years ago where he would lay down on the ground, and then he would jump up off of his belly and run to the three-point line into the corner, and then he'd have somebody pass him the ball and he'd shoot a three. And he would usually do this at the end of practice, or if before practice started he had a little extra time. So some of his teammates would say, "Ray, what are you doing? Why are you laying on the floor and then standing up and running to the corner like that?" And he said, "One of these days, that play is going to happen, and it's going to happen in a big game, and I'm going to need to be able to get off the ground after being knocked over by another player going for a rebound, and I'm going to sprint to the corner. No one's going to know. No one's going to notice that I went over there, and I want to be prepared to get up off the ground, sprint to the corner, and make a shot." Well, if you know the story, they're in the NBA Finals, and that very same play happened. He got knocked down on the ground under the basket. He sprinted to the corner. He was wide open for a three. And of course, knowing Ray Allen, he drained it. And the Miami Heat went on to win the NBA championship that year. So let me just kind of show you. I got my car here and my hoop, and there's all kinds of stuff in the way, but I'm going to show you what I mean. So even though I'm playing by myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ball over there by the three-point line. I'm going to get on the ground like I was knocked over. And then you can have a friend, or you don't even need anybody, just kind of say, go, get up and sprint, grab the ball. Oh, and I made it nothing but the bottom of the net. All right, but that's the whole point, guys. Let's just summarize by saying this. You know your sport. If you're a tennis player, if you're a track athlete, if you're a basketball player, baseball, doesn't matter. Think about your position. Think about the unique plays that occur playing that position, and then recreate those moments and rep them out and practice them. You know, don't wait for a coach or a parent or somebody like that for them to create your drills. You create your own drills, and you be the master of your own destiny. So I really hope that adds a little bit of fun and a little bit of life and a little variety into your workouts all 12 months out of the year, so that you can be a better athlete. All right, thanks for watching today.